I suggest for today you always have to use your phones, right? All right, just for today. All right, so let's do a quick little revision here on remainder and factor theorem, right? A little bit of hard maths, right? The questions will be a little bit longer, so you'll get to see some past papers today. Questions will be a little bit longer, but it's very similar to what you would have done in hard maths. Right? Online, everybody hearing okay, right? Amanda, you're hearing okay, right? Emily?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, nice. Right, so what does the theorem say? If f of x is divided by ax plus b, then the remainder is what? Anybody remember? What's the remainder? F of what? Close to it. Minus b over a. How you get that again? Right. You can take ax plus b. Right? You take ax plus b and you make it equal to 0 and solve for x. Right? If the remainder is 0. Oh, by the way, those who online, right? And you're messaging, message the host. Right? Don't message this one here. Right? Message the host, I'll be able to say everything. Right? If the remainder is 0, then what? What we know? Right, then we know ax plus b is a factor. Oh, by the way, normally we do module 1, 2, and 3 in that order. And normally we finish by February, March around there. Okay? Right, we do module 1. We start on time. We start in September this year. Wait, it's first time in about 4 years. COVID and the other years. First time we start in September. So normally if we start in September, we finish module 1 November. Module 2, we use December and Jan, and then module 3 after that. Okay? I don't have a module 1 handout, I have a module 3 handout, and probably a module 2 handout. By the time you're ready for it. Module 1, you have to write. All right? Module 2 is a practice it, and module 3 practice it. Okay, because I'll give you a handout. Nice. So if the remainder is 0, then ax plus b is a factor. Okay, that's something quick for us to remember. All right. Let's jump into our exam. Let's do our long division. In fact, I'm gonna see if I remember anything. All right. I just want to see if I remember anything. Right. We're not doing synthetic division or anything. I'll show you that next week. Right. Let's see if we could do this. Tell me what's the remainder here. Use long division. 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x plus 1. See how much you remember. And don't put it in chat GPT and thing. I work it out. In fact, I want to see the work. Do anything. And if you have to show the working, no, sir. Yeah, but on your phone. Try this long division here for me. See if you remember how to long divide. Try the thing now, boy. You don't start already? Yeah, ready? Any answers for the last part? What you all got? What's the remainder? What you get? All right, we'll see. What you got? What you got? 2. Okay, we began different answer. That's good. That's now we'll see. I'm giving you a minute again. What's the short way to do it to check if you answer right? Plug in -1. Very good. Plug in -1. Use the theorem. So what you could do is on the side, use the theorem, find f of -1. So that'll be 3 by -1 cube, 2 by -1 plus 4 by -1 plus that. So that's -3 plus 2 minus 4 plus 1. Right, so that's -7 plus 3. Oh, wait, hold on, because I didn't see anybody answers yet. Something went wrong, -3 plus 2. I am getting -4. Anybody got that? Check it back. I'm gonna do it just now. I'm gonna do it just now. All right, so let's just check it out. What's that, Tabisha? I mean, Naisha, you didn't multiply -1 by 3 to get -9. All right, hold on. So when you plug in the -1, what we got? 3 by -1. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Right. So that's -2 by 1, -4 plus 1. I think that's what I left out. -3, -2, -4 plus 1. That looks like -8. Yes. -8. So the -8 people, you're correct. So I'm going through the whole thing now. X into 3x cubed is 3x squared, right? Remember this? This into this, right? X into 3x cubed is 3x squared by x, 3x cubed 3x squared by 1 plus 3x squared. Then you minus 3x cubed minus 3x cubed is 0. Minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5x squared. What's the next step? Yeah. So you bring down the 4x and you bring down the 1. Okay. Then you go again. You can see that? It's not working. Oh. Right? X into minus 5x squared is minus 5x. Minus 5x by x is minus 5x squared. Minus 5x by plus 1 is minus 5x. Subtract, subtract. Right? You will get 0, then 4 minus minus 5. That'll give you 9x plus 1. Right? X into 9x is 9. 9 by x is 9x. 9 by 1 is 9. Subtract, and we get negative 8. Okay? So remember, this is just to check your answer, right? Remember what to do, Shivis?
Yeah, so I figured out follow that problem for you.
No, I mean the long division part. Remember what to?
Yeah, a little bit.
So you just keep dividing this by the first term.
Yeah, I just sorry.
And just repeat here. Right, after add everybody to the group, right? Once you're there, well, I go to. Right, if you're not in the group, just send me a WhatsApp. I want to add you all one time because I keep forgetting. I want to add everybody here in the group. No, not in the group. Give me a number now. I just send my WhatsApp quick as one add you, right? I know. Come now. Give me a number. Everybody else here, right? Kill not in that group, right? Save my number and just send me a WhatsApp, please. What's your name?
Janaka, J-E-N-S.
Okay, yes, Emily, send me a WhatsApp and I'll add it to the group.
F-A-J-E-N-N-I-S-E.
G-N-N-I-F-E.
S-E. Yeah. No. S.
S. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. J-A-I-R-A-M. Jayam.
That's a unique name. I wouldn't get out. No one knows what you are. Hi. What's the last name?
J-A-I-R-A-M.
I again?
R-E-M.
Yeah. I think that's how I put the 868 then. 1, 6, right?
734. 7224.
7224.
Yeah.
So should I do it, right? Right, thank you.
Welcome.
Yes. Guys, if you're not in the group, just send me a WhatsApp quick. Okay, next one, just try back one just like this, and then we're going to go into the what you will see in unit 1, right? Because that's all the theory to this. Okay. Try this here. Try that there, Tamochiga. 7x cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x minus 5. Let's see how it went. Right, so x into 7x cubed is 7x squared. 7x squared by x is 7x cubed, 7x squared by minus 1. 7x squared, right? Subtract, right? This will be 0. Minus 4 minus 7 is positive 3x squared. Yeah, minus 4 minus and a minus a plus, right? And then you bring down the 2x and then you bring down the minus 5. X into 3x squared is 3x by x, 3x by minus 1. Subtract, right? We get 0 here, we get plus 5 here, and we have, sorry, plus 5x minus 5. All right? Now x into 5x is positive 5. 5 by x is 5x. 5 by minus 1 minus 5. 0. Right? So what does that say about x minus 1? It's a factor. Okay? So x minus 1 is a factor. So now that we kind of remember some of the add maths work, I want to show you what it will look like in pure maths. Not difficult, just put a little bit of work. All right. Right, those who online, I feel I have to remove this one. Right? It keep some of you all sending the messages and seeing it on TV in the next room. So I think you're all messaging the wrong one there. Right? Try to message the host. If it's not working, then yeah, the one that's saying don't message us. No, sometimes it automatically go back to the original host. Inside there is the host. What was the host? So when I look at the TV, I see all of them there. Anyway, I would like to show you a paper, right? I'll share all the papers in the group and then I'll give you a link where you could get them as well. Actually, I'll have to do it this week because I'm not getting enough people. Right, for those who want a hard copy of past papers, I will send you a link. I will send you somebody now so you can call. Right, it wouldn't be these, it will be the long papers. So Mr. Marlon. Right, he have some nice past papers. The full length version. Right, so what you see, this is 2015, 20 marks. 20 marks, but a lot of working, right? So look at it closely there. So they gave you this equation. You've seen it, right? Yeah. They gave you an equation and they said that is a factor when divided by this. Right? And a remainder when divided by this. Okay? And then they want you to find P and Q. So what does that tell you? If you have two unknowns, what does that tell you? You need to obtain what? Right. You're going to have to solve simultaneously. And if you have to solve simultaneously, it means that you need two equations. So from this information here, let's see if we could get two equations and then solve them to find P and Q. All right, try it. I'll give you a few minutes, try and see if we could get the equations, and then I will just make sure you get that right, and then you solve it simultaneously. Right, so I just check in your equations to make sure it's right. So it told you that this is a factor. So it means that f of 5 is equal to 0. So when I plug 5 in there, I'm supposed to get 0. So right, so f of 5 is equal to 5 cubed plus p by 5 squared minus 5 plus q, and that's supposed to be 0. So this is 125 plus 25p minus 5 plus q is 0. So I could go ahead and make q the subject, right? Q is equal to minus 120 minus 25p. Equation 1. Anybody got off equation 1? This here. Q is equal to minus 120 minus 25p. Yeah? You got that? All right. Go ahead. Get the second equation and solve simultaneously, right? Let's check your second equation. The second equation is f of 1 is equal to 24. Right? So f of 1 is what? 1 cubed plus p by 1 squared minus 1 plus q is 24. So that's what? I got p plus q is 24. Anybody got that? Right? Now solve simultaneously. And then factorize. Nice. Solve simultaneously and factorize. Right, so let's make sure we get the same answers. Substitute equation 1 in equation 2. So you're going to get P, substitute in Q, right? Remember, this is Q. So P minus 120 minus 25P is 24. So minus 24P is equal to, yeah, well, yeah, 24 plus 120. So P is equal to 144 over minus 24 is how much? Minus 6. So therefore, if we know what's P, we could easily find Q. So therefore, Q is equal to minus 120 minus 25 by minus 6. So that's 1/5 is what? 30? 30. Okay, nice. So we know what is P and Q. So we know that f of x is equal to x cubed minus 6x squared minus x plus 30. And the last part is to factorize. Any questions there? For those who got 20, just check it back and make sure, right? Any questions then? How we got up? How we going to factorize now? Anybody remember how to factorize? Right? So to factorize, they want is a cubic, right? So they want the 3 terms, that'll give you that. So what you have to do is long divide. Okay? What was the factor again? Right, the factor was x minus 5. So divide x minus 5 into x cubed minus 6x squared minus x plus 30. Whitney, trouble? You okay with us? Right, so long divide, and that's how you factorize. By the way, your remainder is supposed to be what after this? 0, right? Your remainder is supposed to be 0. Take your time and do it. Was it equation again? All right, let's see if we got it. Oh, by the way, they asked for the factors, so you still have to factorize the quadratic on top, right? When you get the answer on top here, that's a quadratic, you still have to factorize that. And your last line should be the 3 factors. Okay? I'll again show online there, Ariane. There's synthetic, still long division where you just use the numbers. Yeah, there's synthetic here. I'll show you that next week. Here's the first day back. I want to show you that when you watch it. X into x cubed is x squared. X squared by x is x cubed. X squared by minus 5 is minus 5x squared. Subtract, subtract. This is 0. Minus 6 minus minus 5 is minus x squared. Right? Minus x plus 2t. X into minus x squared is minus x. Minus x by x plus 5x. Subtract. This is 0. Minus x minus 5 is minus 6x plus 2t. X into minus 6 is x into minus 6x, sorry, is minus 6. Minus 6 by x plus 2t. This is 0, so we did it correctly. We still have to come here now and factorize this. So this is x minus 3, x plus 2. So therefore, the factors of f of x, remember the question asks you to factorize. So give them everything. That'll be x minus 5, x minus 3, x plus 2. Right? You might recognize that the 5 marks easier than the, well, shorter than the 4 marks. Right? That's happened, right? Any questions? I want to show you one that's a little bit different. Any questions online? Janessa? Who's shut down now? You're fully charged? So like share the iPad with them. Try it now. Go around next to them now. I'll put it on this table here and see if I can. Ever fall like a share from the big screen big? Don't worry, next week you will need your phone, right? Provide you the fix size. Oh, just move everything downstairs. Hmm? But it's still never right, you know. They do the recordings. No, it's like a room bright, but the recordings are fine. The board gotta be facing me. So I get like a ring light. If a power ring light is blocking out. I have to get it back. I have to take a floodlight and let's put it. And the room will be boiling hot. Good. Let us take a look at a slightly more challenging one. Anybody writing? Right. Go ahead. Write it down. Come on, finish, right? Shirish, who you talking to?
What?
Someone you talking to?
Talking to?
Yeah.
Who you talking
Who you talking to?
to? No, I just factorizing, so it's not pain for me. I was just talking about that.
Finish? Right. Just in case you're not aware, if you need to get past papers, right, just go to keep past papers. Right, you can download them and keep them. Right. Right, just go to unit 1. Wait a little while for it to load. Right, and you can take a look at what your papers will look like, right? Right, let's take a look at what 19 look like, right? You're seeing the screen? All right, nice. Okay, no, just like this again. That was 7 marks. Hold on, I want to show you one a little bit different. It wasn't 19, it'll be 21 then. We're all seeing on the screen. Still seeing that?
Yes, sir. Can I change?
Right, this is what the multiple choice will look like. Try that fast. Come on, what you get?
Shit, we have a nice one.
Huh? The bell? Hold on, This thing giving some trouble. We ignore that.
Spring out.
Do this one instead. I find that they're giving some trouble. But anyway, but if you need papers, that's what you can get them, right? Try this one instead. This is 2016. Try this here.
Stop you.
Right, can you go?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bad thing is to give you the answer, so you have to get right or wrong. Yeah.
Some trouble. I looked at the first part.
Huh? What they have so? Right, let's see if we're getting it right. What I will do in the group, I'm going to put the past papers in the group so you have quick links to them, and I'm going to put the summaries in the group. All right. So you'll always have that to work with. Right, what I was saying there. So x plus 3 is a factor. So it means that f of 3 is equal to 0. Sorry. F of minus 3 is equal to 0. Right? And then this set is a remainder of 10. So it means that f of minus 1 is equal to 10. Right? And you're going to get two equations that you'll solve simultaneously. Right? Let us see the f of x is what? F of x is equal to 2x cubed minus 6x plus px plus q. But the good thing is, well, the good and the bad thing, you'll recognize this is a whole 13 marks, plenty marks, and it's not that difficult, right? It's a little bit of working, but it's not that difficult. So the equation is what? 2 by minus 3 cubed minus 3 squared plus p by minus 3 plus q is 0. So the first equation I got here is minus 27. Am I help me out there? So that's minus 27, that's minus 54, correct? Oh no. Minus 9, minus 3p. Yeah, what's minus 27 by 2? Yeah? So I got minus 3 plus q is equal to, what's that, 65? Yeah? Anybody got that? 63, yeah, yeah. Hard row. 63. That's equation 1. Right? Now f of minus 1 is equal to 10. So that's 2 by minus 1. 2 by minus 1 cube minus 1 squared plus p by minus 1 q is 10. Right, so I have minus 2 minus 1 minus p plus q is 10. So I got minus p plus q is equal to 13. Equation 2. Yeah. Next step, I'm going to add, no, I'm going to subtract 1 and 2. Subtract 1 and 2, I'll get minus 2p is equal to 63 minus 13, that is 50. So I got p to be minus 25, right? And therefore q will be, right, minus 12. That's the answers. Good, so we're good to go on the first part. Any questions? Should be finally right a long time again, Darryl?
Okay, so I get this part will be at the next and you get it minus 3 plus 2 is 3 and minus b plus q equal to 13.
Right, and you gotta add them and solve them. But you can make q the subject and put it in the next one. Now you gotta show some 6 and 7 marks. You gotta show some work. When you put it in the calculator, you could just know what the answers are. But remember, you get how much marks are that? 6 marks. So the one you put it in the calculator. Right? So you have to show them the working. So you have x plus 3, 2x cubed minus x squared minus 25x by q. What's q again? Minus 12. Right? So the bad thing is you're going to have to show all the working. The purpose of the calculator is to just check and see if you get the same answers, right? Right, and x plus 2 as the factor, right? X into 2x cubed is 2x squared by x is 2x cubed, 2x squared by 3 is 6x squared. Subtract. So this will be minus 7x squared minus 25x minus 12. X into minus 7x squared is minus 7x. Minus 7x squared minus 21x. Subtract. I got minus 4x minus 12. X into minus 4. X is minus 4. Minus 4x minus 12. And you'll get 0. Brittany, you lost? I'm going too fast? Sure? Right? And then we have to factorize 2x squared minus 7x minus 4. Well, actually not factorize, solve it. What you all got here? Oh wait, no. Minus a half and 4 for those answers. Right. So the final answer is x is minus 3 minus a half and 4. Excuse, sorry. $6.28 already? All right. I just want to show you one last thing. Right? But I'm not going to show you. I'll let you do that for homework. All right. So here's the problem that we have. Anybody write it? Anybody write it? Finish right? Right. So sometimes they ask you to factorize a squared minus b squared. You can do that. How you factorize a squared minus b squared? A minus b. Nice. That's it. How you would factorize a cube minus b cube? Slide problem. Wait, not Antonio. All right, watch this here. So my homework for you is we have this problem, right? We need to factorize these things, right? We need to factorize a to the n minus b to the n. N could be any power. And sometimes we need to be able to factorize a to the n plus b to the n. Okay, so what do we know? Right, there's one that we should know. We should know that a squared minus b squared is a plus b by a minus b. That's correct? Everybody remember that? Amanda, you remember that? Shivish, remember that? So Shivish, if I were to take a plus b, Shivish, and divide a plus b into a squared minus b squared, what would I get? Without doing it, what would I get? Yeah? We said a minus b. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
She said the wrong thing sometimes. Huh?
No, I wouldn't say that to you. Okay.
Right? So yes, if you long divide a plus b into a squared minus b squared, you will get a minus b. So I want to show you how to do that. And that might lead you into figuring out the homework, how to factorize a cubed minus b cubed, a cubed plus b cubed, a to the 5 minus b to the 5. Actually, that's too much homework. Just 1 and 2. So I want to show you what to do. Let's take a look at this. Exactly what you've been doing all the time. A into a squared is what? A by a is a squared. A by b is positive ab. Subtract, subtract. A squared minus b squared is 0. Nothing minus a plus b is minus a plus b. And you bring down the minus b squared. Notice on top here, there is no ab term, right? There is no ab term. Right? So 0 minus plus ab is minus a. So 0 minus plus ab is equal to minus ab. That's how I got this here. Okay? And last step. You divide a into minus ab and you will get minus b. Minus b by a minus b by plus b is minus b squared. Just write the answer? No, you have to work it out. But then what you do for a cube minus b cube? Okay? So therefore, a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b by a minus b. I want you to use that same logic and see if you could figure out how to factorize these two. Or you could look at the answer and then work it out for me. Anyone you want, Shivish? I know you put it in ChatGPT and you'll get something. How you work it out, right? Right, I was supposed to save all this. Anyway, I wouldn't write on the slides all the time. So your homework is just to work out a cube minus b cube and a cube plus b cube. All right, Antonio? So you come on the board and do this for us next week, right? When you're walking out, do me a favor, right? Check and see the temperature here. Feel like the temperature now. As if it cool down a little bit. Well, no, not too early. Because he'll be real cold. He'll blow right there. All right, online. That's it, right? Online. You all could log out. I'll see you all next week, please.